Hey everybody, Jimmy Rants here. I'm not sure if this is going to be a rant or what. I don't really know. It's funny to me how a lot of people think they're experts on everything on YouTube. Just because they put their little face in front of a camera and can talk, we're supposed to assume that they know what the hell they're talking about. And we're supposed to follow their every word with great eagerness. Well, I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah, I guess it is kind of a rant. Now, true, there's a lot of good information on YouTube, a lot, especially on how-to things, like this, for example, how to recover or spend the holidays when you're alone. I had that experience just last Christmas, and it was rather difficult, but you know what I did? I kept my tradition going. In fact, I filmed myself and my dog, Boops, opening presents on Christmas Eve. We opened some gifts, and I wanted to, I guess, film it and just share it with everybody. I don't know why, but I just did. Well, I was watching a video today. I'm not going to say the person's name because I like their channel. But man, some people come up with some bonehead stuff. It's like uh, how to deal with the holidays when you're alone. Well, this person said that you should change everything. You need to change everything. Like, don't put up a tree and don't decorate and don't do anything. Just put up little, maybe a small little tree and put it on the table and call that your decor, your decorations. I think that's terrible advice. For me, example, I'm 71 years old. And for 70 solid years, I have loved Christmas. I love Christmas movies. I love having and drinking hot cocoa while watching some Christmas movies with my partner. And now all of a sudden, my partner's gone, dead, died. And so you go through this pity party, which is okay because I think you're supposed to. I don't know anybody that's just thrilled. Yeah, my wife died. Yeah, I'm thrilled. No, not me. Not me, just the opposite. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to stick with traditions, things that I loved. I wanted to still watch Christmas movies, even though I only watched one. I only watched one. I don't know, I just kind of didn't have the heart to do it, but I tried. I decorated. I didn't decorate as much as I normally do. But I did put up a couple of trees. Well, actually, I had 5 trees in my living room, 2 mid-sized trees, and then I had 3 little 2-foot trees lined up. It's just pretty. It's just something to look at. It's festive, and I like it. And then I had a big wreath that's lit up that I have hanging on the wall behind my TV. And I love that glow. You know that glow I'm talking about. I'm one of these guys that like multicolored lights. I don't like the white lights. I like festive looking lights, the color, the red, the green, the gold, the blue, those colors. I guess the white lights are okay if that's what you like, but to me, it's like hanging little flashlights on the tree. I mean, it's whatever you like. I've seen some absolutely beautiful trees that just have the white lights on them. I mean, beautiful trees with red bows and red, ornaments and stuff on it. But this person's saying, just give it all up. Just change everything because nothing in life stays the same. The only thing constant in life is change. Well, I'm not changing my holiday traditions for you. I'm not going to do it. I like what I like. Yes, I miss my wife. I missed her terribly. But again, I am not going to give up the things that I have loved for 70 years. The 71st year, I didn't like it because it was strange to me. And I'm probably going to be talking a lot about death and trying to heal a 71-year-old guy now trying to find a new way in life because that's where my head's at. Now, you may not be interested in that because you have your spouse or your girlfriend or whatever. You may have your husband and you're just, happy as a lark. But I promise you, when you lose that special someone in your life, you're going to get to see what this feels like. And I'm sure a lot of you, and I'm embarrassed, I guess, in a way. I have literally let tears float on this channel, which is something polar opposite to what I'm used to doing. But it was real, it was raw, and that's just the way it came down as I was filming, and I left it in there. I took them down because I do have a certain level of pride, I am a man. But I don't want you to think, like, oh, this guy is just having a pity party. Oh, he's just feeling sorry for himself. You know what? When you lose somebody, it's okay to do that. Because all that crying and all the emotion, what you're seeing is somebody's love. They're pouring out love, and I'm sorry that you don't get it. Obviously, you probably don't know how to love, or you would understand these things. When someone dies that you love, it's hard, man. It ain't easy. It's freaking hard. So I hope you'll stick around. I'm just a 71-year-old guy trying to figure things out. I need to figure out, what do I have to do? Whenever my wife was here, I felt like I had a really huge purpose in life. Being a husband, being a provider, looking out for my wife. Well, all of that's kind of gone now. And I'm walking around here like in a daze. What the hell do I do? What are my obligations today? Well, you know what I mean? And I've got to find something that makes me tick again. And I'm going to do it. And I'll tell you something, and I appreciate it, and a lot of you have told me to go take a trip. My head ain't right for a trip. I don't want to take a trip. I don't. Taking a trip ain't going to solve nothing. It's not for me, it won't. It might help you. And some of you don't realize, like, to take a trip, like if I took a trip, let's say from Colorado to Florida and back, by the time I'm done, that's over 4,000-mile round trip. And I got rid of my camper. So do you have any idea what that would cost for like 14 to 21 days every night in a hotel, eating out, breakfast, lunch, dinner every day in restaurants? Do you know how much that would cost in fuel? I'm not a bank. I do okay, but I'm not a bank. I don't want to go in debt just to go take a 2-week trip or 3-week trip just to think that's going to do something. And the second I open the front door to walk back in my house, all of those memories are still here. All the trip might be, I don't know if it'd be fun or not, to tell you the truth. But I don't know if I could do it. My head's just not right yet. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to figure things out. But you know what? Getting back to the original discussion about just change everything. Just change everything you've ever loved in life. Just change it. Do something different. And that's going to make everything just nice and sweet. No, it ain't. I would feel like I missed out on a tradition that I absolutely love. So why should I give up that tradition for you? I won't. I'm Jimmy Rants.